Welcome back, everybody. This is episode 28 of the Road to the Top series. I am Stay Toasty. And at the end of the last episode, I talked about how we were going to have a tough run of games, to look forward to. And we've lost all three of those games for multiple reasons. Let's go into the games themselves. Look, obviously, two of these games were cup ties against first division sides who are obviously much better than us. The first game came against Estoril Praia at home. Now, we lost 3-1, but I thought we completely outplayed them in this game. We got the early lead in the third minute through Grimshaw, but they had, they got two goals at the, later in the first half. At the end of the game, we were really all out attacking. That's why they got their third goal, undeserved. They had some. I think it was just a fact of just better finishing. They just have that little bit extra quality that we don't have. But we really, look at the possession, the shots, and everything were pretty even. I thought we played really well in this game. Unfortunately, we didn't win. Or at least get a tie or something to push it to extra time. Anything can happen at that point. But that's just the way it is when you play, top division sides, teams in divisions that are better than you. That's just sometimes it happens. Our second game was in the Do Centro derby. A derby match, our only kind of rivalry match, and they outplayed us. We had kind of a rotated team, a couple guys out with injuries, and they really outplayed us in every form of the game. Really, we had no answer for their play. Unfortunate for us because we were having, I thought, we hadn't lost in the league in a while. So, and then we get another first division side. This time we're at. We were away. It's okay we lost. We were attacking at the end, so they scored another consolation goal just like Estoril did. What I'm really pissed off about is the fact that we had 3 people injured. Look at the possession. We absolutely dominated the possession. This was another game where I think we outplayed our opponents, and we still had 3 people injured, and it's so frustrating. Because we could have made some tactical changes, maybe, change up the attack a little bit, but we couldn't just because we had 3 injuries. We had to make 3 substitutions, and it's really frustrating because look at the possession. We absolutely held the ball amazingly. We just didn't do anything with it, and to have 3 players injured. And these 2 injured, Silva and Talika, I believe, are out injured for 2 months. Talika and Ikic are out for 2 months. Silva's out for about 2 weeks, between 10 and 12 days. So that's really frustrating to see that, we're playing really well, and I would hate for injuries to hamper the season we're having right now. Because even though we lost those games, 2 of them were cup matches. We lost to Academica, who were on our heels. But the league table does not look too bad. We are in 5th place. 2 of those teams that are ahead of us are teams that can't get promoted. So we're just looking at really 2 teams ahead of us in promotion spots. So we're still in a great position. It's just I'm hoping that these injuries don't hamper us. So let's look into our starting lineup and see what kind of team we can piece together with the injuries that we do have. Alright guys, so this is going to be our starting lineup. Happy to see that we have enough players to fill up the lineup and the bench without any injuries. I'm happy that we have players that can play all the positions that we have. F. Morphetus, the player I thought wasn't going to play that much, if at all, is starting today with Bay and Silva out. Bove is starting. Loredo does not have fitness. Vash Cruz on the right, Nade in playing, or first time at center back, not at left back this time. I'm sure he's happy about that. Monteiro and Aurelio, the players that absolutely want to leave this club, are getting starting places. So hopefully we play well today, despite our changes. We're coming up today against Faf, who are a team who's struggling with with relegation so far. They are currently in 19th place, but that does not mean that we can take them easy or anything. We have to play to the best of our ability if we want to win, just because we have a rotated team. Although, from what I've seen from the players that we are playing today, they are talented and they're not far off quality-wise from the players that we have in our first team. So if we get an early goal, I'd really be happy with that. We have a highlight here. Vash Cruz down that right-hand side, finding Monteiro. Perez, great job, great crossing from Monteiro right in front of the goalkeeper. I wasn't sure if Perez was gonna find it, but the goalkeeper couldn't get to it, and he scores a goal. Again, Vash Cruz, great work finding Monteiro. Monteiro making a good run here, and might have gone out, but Perez just gets a toe to it and puts it back to the goalkeeper. The early goal I was looking for actually put us top of the table for about a second until Gondomar took the lead against Santa Clara, which was interesting to see. Still plenty of time in this game. We cannot rest for a second. We're not holding possession as well. As you can see, they've just had 2 shots, and they're holding possession really well. They have a corner kick here. Grimshaw does a good job getting to it, but puts it right back to the, and they get a deflected goal. Grimshaw put it right back to the corner kick taker, and he just puts it on the top of the box. And unfortunate for Vincenzini that it took a deflection off Denige, probably. I think that was Denige Almeida, and just he very badly done. I mean, you have to just get in front of the ball. Don't scare away from it like that. And another highlight here. Aurelio does a good job winning it in the air. Guillermo Perez takes a little run, takes a shot. Always going to be tough to score from there. Questionable whether or not he was ever going to score, but no. Other than that, other than us, having them score the goal, we're playing pretty well, I think. F. Morphetus is having an okay game, despite it being his debut. Not having the best game, but we can only expect so much from a guy who hasn't played in a while and is playing his first game. Obviously the goal is disappointment. Everybody else seems to be playing well, especially Monteiro and Perez. If we can just continue to play our game, I'm pretty sure we can score the go-ahead goal. But it looks like it's going to have to be done in the second half. Let's go into that second half now. You need the players to keep their head up. If they continue to play the way they're playing, I have no doubt that we can score the goal. It's just a matter of us doing it and getting those chances. We only have had those 2 chances, our first goal and that Perez long shot. You've been pretty tame. Just other than that, not really created much else. Despite us holding the most of the possession and getting the shots up, and I don't think we're having those the quality shots we would want at the moment. Jumping up here on 60 minutes. Still nothing happening. It's pretty much been the exact same for this entire second half. I believe it's time we should make some substitutions. I think we actually might do it. And then Grimshaw. I was literally about to take him out. I was about to take him out. Oh my goodness. Grimshaw gets sent off again. That's frustrating. Let's bring on Luredu, more of an experienced player, and for both, stick him over there, box ball winning midfielder, on support. That's just have to do, and then we'll bring on Lysenko. I really don't want it to lose this game, but that's the changes we're gonna make right now. See if we can do something. I might go on counter, just because we are a man down. Hopefully, and they have come back right with a highlight, and Zepostiga shoots over. We got lucky there. If he might have been able to take a touch, but he shot it first time, I think. I think they're looks like they're coming back into the game a little bit since we had our sending off of Grimshaw. Might give him a couple minutes, then see where we're holding the ball. It might be different just because then we have Monteiro injured. That's great. I mean, Paredes injured. That's lovely. Fruitcakes. I think. Oh, let's just see what happens here, and then we'll go from there. Lysenko. He finds Paredes. Oh, Paredes should have scored a goal there. Obviously he's injured. Let's see after this free kick, after this corner, I mean. And it is still not over, I don't think. Another corner here. And their goalkeeper, Marçal, picks it up. Paredes has a sub too, apparently. I think I'm going to bring on Warmerdam. Over here. Warmerdam and put him in there. I think that'll be what we're going to do for now. Frustrating game. Another highlight here, though. Maybe we can get a winner. Mian doing some little work here. He's fouled by João Fernandes. And was that it? That was it? Really? A foul? Or maybe was that the end of the corner? I'm very confused. I thought it was a highlight. I don't think it was a highlight. I thought it was like at least we're gonna get a free kick from it or something, but nope. Coming here on the end of the game. We're in an injury time. Still tied to 1-1. Looks like they're gonna have the final highlight here. When Vincenzi does a good job holding the ball. I think we could have still won this game. Grimshaw definitely made it harder on his teammates. I thought, the red card problems we've had previously was just having inexperienced, players kind of playing in a tactic they didn't know about. But Grimshaw, or a role they didn't know about. Grimshaw is a ball-winning midfielder, and he seems to have those same problems with the cards. I'd like to have an aggressive player in midfield, but I don't like him being that aggressive. So, let's look at the upcoming schedule. It looks like Paredes will be out for 9 to 12 days. As you can see, this is our injury bill right now. A lot of players in there. Unfortunate. Unfortunate for a couple reasons. Just because our upcoming game is going to be pretty big against Oliveirense, Boa Vista, Luletan. We're going to come back against Angrense. Let's look at the league table right now. Oliveirense is right above us, tied with us on points. Academica is a point ahead of us. Boa Vista is right below us. You know, these are Luletan, I'm guessing, is down at the bottom of the table somewhere. There they are. So, you know, it's going to be these two games against these teams are going to be very tough. We're going to need results with a depleted team. I think we can do it, but that doesn't mean it's not going to be tough. So definitely, guys, you know, come back next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully we can get our guys back from injury. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and stay toasty, my friends.